It's your girl Nadia Victoria, and I'm coming through with a tad bit of energy for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel, Manifestation Goddess. I do have a website, which is manifestationgoddessllc.com, where you can book your sessions or you can, purchase any of my products, like this T-shirt that says "First Coffee, then Meditate." You know what I'm saying? It has a little cup of coffee and comes in a variety of colors, along with other t-shirts with positive affirmations. You can also get incense and smudge sticks like the sage, all of that. So go over there and check that out. Um, Also, if this is your first time, I do have three requests, and they are: if I say anything that resonates with you, that you would hit that like button. Secondly, that you would share this beautiful energy with someone that you know can benefit from this message. And last but not least, I ask that you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, help my channel to grow. And, you know what I'm saying? That way you get notified every time I post this good energy. But yes, so without further ado, God, I thank you for each and every person here. I ask that you would cover us all from the crown of our head to the soles of our feet. I ask, Lord God, that whatever we stand in need of, whether it be healing in our body, our soul, our mind, our spirit, whether it be, a healing to, our physical needs or our emotional needs or psychological needs, I ask that you will meet it. Even if it's a financial blessing, God, we know that your hands are our hands and we should never see lack, for you have so many unlimited ways to bless us, and let us trust and believe that. And then, God, I ask that you will cover us all with a fiery wall of protection, oh God. So when the enemy starts sending hexes, curses, spells, rituals, and sacrifices of animals towards us, God, that it won't even infiltrate our being. But God, we ask that you send that foolishness on back to their ass, because that's the only way they're going to learn, when they get a dose of their own medicine. But while you're over there giving them a little dose of their own medicine, I ask that you would just cover them and fill them with your divine white light of love and compassion, and heal them, oh God, so that they'll never return to that dark foolishness ever again. And last but not least, I breathe you in, and I ask that you would speak through me with power. Speak through me with power, authority, clarity. Speak in such a way that we have clear and concise messages and guidance, oh God, answers and solutions to our everyday problems. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Yes, you guys, but I was hearing earlier that, you know what, we got to stop wasting time. Sometimes we waste time worrying about what could have been, should have been, how it would have worked out. Sometimes we spend too much time overthinking, and then we never get anything done. And Spirit is saying we got to take action. Take action. Overthinking. Overthinking this, overthinking that, what it could have been, would have been, should have been. You know what I'm saying? All that time that you're spending on that, months worrying about what something would have, could have, and should have been, and you done missed out on all this opportunity, this time, and this space to really get some things taken care of. So, let's not waste time. We're at the end of the year, you guys, and we want to be so, um, you know, so far along. Even I know this the holidays, and we get distracted or whatever, but that don't mean we can't work while it's still day. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta work while it's day, because when night comes, we know not too many men can work at night. You know what I'm saying? Or when we are old and bed bound, we can't do no work. So we gotta do it now while we still are able bodied. Okay. It's the end of the year, you guys. So let's get it done. All right, so affirmation for the week. For these beautiful manifestors out here that came seeking something to help them through this week, Spirit, what is an affirmation for these beautiful souls? And you guys, I do have another another YouTube channel. And today I did post some fun messages for all signs, love messages. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a quick love message, that would be a great place to go and look for one. All right. And that channel is Spiritual Insight with Manifestation Goddess. And there should be a link in my description box. I'll try to make sure I put it there. But anyway, it says, today I will carry myself with confidence. Okay? Carry yourself with confidence and, walk in confidence. So if that means pulling my shoulder back and lifting my head up high, then I'm going to walk in that confidence. I'm going to speak to myself some positive affirmations that I am confident in myself. I'm confident that today I will knock out all my goals, my tasks on my to-do list, that, I will put a big dent in it. You know what I'm saying? That I will walk in confidence that whatever it is, whatever the goal is for today, whatever the task is, that I will do it, and I will do it with such great energy, and it will turn out great. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to turn out fine. You know what I'm saying? I have confidence that everything that I'm doing, putting my hands to, my mind to, my energy towards, it's going to turn out well. It is well with my soul. So today, carry yourself with confidence. You guys, it's been a long day. And so I've been trying to get to this video and do this for a minute. And now it is kind of late. So Spirit, give me that energy that I need, that everyone needs to hear today. And now, goddesses, for these manifestors, what's the message for these manifestors that you have for us for this week? Come on through, goddesses, and speak to us. What do we need to hear? What do you have for us? Not that many. Goddesses, do you guys have anything for? I'm going to look this one right here. Wowzers. Wowzers. Literally, you guys, this came out on the other channel. So Spirit is wanting us to know this, okay? Long Bubby Susie, shame. And basically, what this means is that we do not need to be walking with guilt and shame and with our head held down, okay? And basically, we have to see ourselves as God sees us, as beautiful people that have a path in this life, that we all have, a path that's full of obstacles and ups and downs and ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying, and back and forth sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes cycles or whatever, but we all have things that happen to us and things that we did to ourselves. You see what I'm saying? So some things we've allowed to happen to us, that we, probably were not as, self-aware at that time. And we allowed it to happen to us, and we might feel shame about being in an abusive relationship, or shame about, you know, um, some of the situationships that we've been in. You might be shamed because you were a teen mom. You might be shamed because you went through a divorce. You might be shamed because you went through a breakup. But you might be ashamed because, and this is what I mentioned on the other channel, you might be ashamed of your appearance because, maybe you got some burns on your skin, or you got some acne, or some different things, or, you gained some weight or whatever. But Spirit saying, let go of shame, because baby, you would just know this is a part of your journey. It's a part of your journey. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And we give ourselves power in sharing our story, whether that's with, like I said before, with a paid uh, uh, private counselor or spiritualist, or, you know what I'm saying, knowing that we have someone that we can confide in. And I always tell people, like I said in the other video, to be careful about who you think are your friends, because 10 years down the road from now, 5 years down the road from now, 2 years down the road from now, y'all fall out and all your business is in the street. So, sometimes it's very worth it to get you a counselor or a therapist, because see, then you don't have to worry about them having these different agendas. Okay, you don't have to worry about saying it a certain way, or being misunderstood or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some time, and I know it may cost, but most of us have some form of insurance and little small co-pays that, if we just trust God and see our hands as God's hands, that we can deal with this thing. But the Spirit is saying, do not walk in shame. I don't care if you were abused physically, sexually, mentally, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You should not walk in shame, because so many of us have a past, so many of us have things, you know what I'm saying, on our list of things we've been through. Okay, so Spirit is cautioning us to see ourselves as He sees us, as beautiful beings, You know what I'm saying? Overcome the guilt, overcome the shame, be free, because it's holding you back from some beautiful things that await you. The sooner you attack it, the sooner you find your bravery and your courage to attack those things that you feel ashamed by, the quicker you can get to the next level in this life. Okay? All right. All right. Is there anything else before I go to this? Mm, where you want me to go, Spirit? Yes. Spirit, I'm gonna do a spiritual AF card. Kind of try to brighten up the energy here to pull my energy up, y'all. Ooh, it's been a long day. Okay, this one right here flipped over. As a matter of fact, both of those flipped over, so I'm gonna go with both of these right here. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from the negative shit. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from the negative shit. Okay. What's the first thing you thought of when you read negative shit? Give you a few seconds. What's the first thing you thought of when you heard negative shit? Okay. Write that shit down and take some space from it for a week. Then notice, notice of what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the results, okay? What's the thing you thought of when you read negative shit or when you heard negative shit? Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from the negative shit. Sometimes that is family. Sometimes that is an ex. Sometimes that is a current lover. Sometimes that is certain people on your job, a coworker. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to distance myself from the negative shit. And the more I distance myself from it, if I can give myself a week to say, you know what, this week I'm committed to staying away from that negative shit. Okay? If I can commit myself to 1 week, then I know I can do 2 weeks. Then I know I can do 3, I can do 4. You know what I'm saying? You done made it all this time in your life. You didn't have them always in your life. You didn't always have this situation in your life. That's whoever that is won't make you or break you. Okay? So distance yourself from the negative shit. And once you do that, you'll see how much better your week goes. So again, what's the negative shit that you thought of? Okay? Let that negative shit go. Leave it alone. Don't even indulge in it. Don't engage in it. Okay? The next one says, look at the fucking moon. Look at the effing moon. Okay? Just look at that thing. It's lovely as F, right? You're welcome. Okay? That's all you need to do. Look at the effing moon. Okay? It is bright. It is beautiful. It is lighting up the night sky. You know, just look up sometimes. Sometimes I know, we're out, we're coming home from work at night. The sun is already gone down. It's dark. It gets dark early. Take a few minutes to look up at the moon and just look at the stars in the sky. Look up. Look up. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking down. We need to be more aware of what's going on around us anyway. But sometimes just take up and look at the wonderful essence of the beautiful moon, the beautiful things that God has created for us. You know what I'm saying? If He created that for us, the moon to light the night sky so that we can still have some light in the darkness, then can you imagine the darkness that you're experiencing in your life, that you think that there's no hope, there's no light? There is hope. Just like that dark sky is lit by the moon, your life is lit by the love of God. There's never ever a time that it's so dark that God can't get in there. He's in there. You may see it that way, but just look up. Just look up, look within. There's a light that shineth in darkness. Nothing is just so destitute that God can't move and still get the honor and the glory out of it. All right. Yes. So spirit, after walking in confidence, letting go of shame, distancing ourselves from the negative shit and looking up at the effing moon, is there anything else that we need to work on this week? Anything else that you want us to work on this week? What do we need to work on this week? Spirit says for some of us, we need to get some rest. Been ripping and running all weekend. And, some of us entertaining people and haven't really had the opportunity to get any rest. Okay, you deserve to be seen. We each have a desire to be seen and accepted as we are. Okay? Going back to this, today I will carry myself with confidence, and you know what? I will let go of the shame. We each have a desire to be seen and accepted as we are, but we first have to accept ourselves, okay? This is a natural desire that is crucial to our well being and the embodiment of our true self. It is nothing to be ashamed of. You hear that word shame again? See how spirit just always aligns every message. Okay, give yourself the gift of being seen and accepted as you are in this moment by yourself and by others who appreciate you, allowing yourself to take up the space that you need. Okay? Give yourself the gift of being seen and accepted as you are in this moment by yourself and by others who appreciate you, and allow yourself to take up the space that you need. That all goes into the shame thing, letting go of shame. There are people that are around you, your children, your nieces, your nephews, your sisters, your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Your best friends, people that love you regardless. They don't care what size you are. They don't care what you got on. They don't care. I mean, if you got the most fanciest home, they don't care if you've got draperies over your blinds. They don't care if you ain't bought a new pair of jeans this year. They love you for you. Okay? So let yourself embrace being seen by those people, that love you. Be seen. We all want to be seen. And sometimes we don't want to be seen because we're hiding behind the shame. And also, when we say be seen, it's we don't want to be seen emotionally. We don't want to be seen as, going through something. We don't want to be seen as someone that's hurting, that's healing. That we don't want to be seen as someone that's sick or whatever. And spirit said, whatever stage you are in, emotionally, psychologically, medically, it's okay to be seen. Like I said before, who can judge you? We've all been through something. So no, I can't judge you. I can't. And so a part of loving ourselves is being able and being willing to be seen. We're so afraid of being who we truly are and saying what it is that we truly want and what it truly is that we're going through. Okay? And Spirit said, why are we ashamed? When this person over here, you know what they're going through, and they're going through worse than you, boo. You wouldn't trade places for nothing with that person. And some of us, we look at other people and we think they got it going on so well. And that's one of the reasons why we walk in the shame, because we sit up here comparing ourselves to what we think is going on over there in Joanne's house and Susan's house and Johnny and Chris' house. We think they got it going on, but they got things over there too that they're dealing with. They just haven't exposed to you yet, or you haven't had the opportunity to sit down and find out. You see what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying you deserve to be seen. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to show your true self, your true feelings, your true hurt, your true. Stop silencing yourself. Stop silencing your voice. Say what you need to say. Be seen. Be heard. Yes, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I need to say today. This is me in my scars. This is me. And if someone cannot accept you with the scars, the bruises, the joy that you bring, the love that you bring, all that is you, then you don't need them around. That's why I said beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from the negative shit. Okay? The negative people, maybe they won't accept you for who you are. Distance yourself from them. We each have a desire to be seen and accepted as we are, and we deserve that. This is a natural desire that is crucial to our well being and the embodiment of our true self. We can't embody our true self if we can't embody all of us. We got to love ourselves regardless of what size we are, what we've been through, what we've done to ourselves, what we used to allow people to do. We have to own today. No longer am I staying in this abusive relationship. No longer am I staying in this unreciprocal shit. You know what I'm saying? No longer am I doing that. I'm not doing that. So you know what? I'm going to be seen and I'm going to be heard. You're going to hear what I got to say. You're going to hear, you're going to see me. Whether you thought I was so quiet that I didn't have a voice, but today you're going to see me. Okay? You know, it is nothing to be ashamed of. Give yourself the gift of being seen and accepted as you are in this moment by yourself and by others who appreciate you. No, everybody don't appreciate you. They show us that all the time. Everybody does not appreciate us. No, not everybody appreciates you. But those that do, let them love you as you are. Okay? Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from the negative shit. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit, before I move on? Okay, these four came out back to back, so I'm going with it. All right, ain't this something? I'm telling y'all, Spirit is on us today because He brought your story out. This is your life. This is your story. You can sit behind the curtains if you want to all of your life, but Spirit is telling us this is your story. You're writing it. You're in charge of it. You know, yeah, there are some things that are going to be happening to you or happening around you that you won't be able to control, but your story is how you deal with it. How are you confronting it? How are you energetically dealing with it? Okay, so that's your part in the story of, okay, yes, this happened, but this is how I handled it. And I tried to handle it in a mature spiritual way. Okay. Now we ain't perfect. We ain't always perfect, but we can always start, turn the page. Okay. And start over with a new story. Okay. So yes, you might have gone through some things that were shameful. Yes, you might have had some really embarrassing moments in life. All of us have. You know what I'm saying? Some really embarrassing moments. Okay? That time when, you know what I'm saying, you got arrested for doing some drunk foolishness with your friends. You know what I'm saying? That time that got caught cheating and doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's a long list of things. But Spirit saying, you know what? Don't let your past dictate your future. This is your story. What are you writing? What do you want to write? What do you want to be a part of your story? If you had the opportunity to write a book about your life and you could change the direction of the story for it to end the way you want to, yeah, you've been through things you've already been through, but if you could write your story for how it's going to end, what would you want to be seen in it? And what would you want your children to be able to pick up, and your grandchildren and your great grandchildren and your nieces and your nephews years from now, if they picked up your book to read it, what would you want them to see in that book about your life? You are in control. And right here, solar plexus comes up again, which is our chakra beneath our solar and sacrum. Okay, solar plexus, which is what's that? Right before the navel up. Our solar plexus is our place of confidence. Okay? That's our place of confidence, our self-esteem, our self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is telling us to walk in confidence, build your confidence. And if you're not feeling that vibrant confidence, then you got to put on you some yellow, because yellow is like that bright color that uplifts. Put on some yellow candles around your house. You see what I'm saying? That's why I keep yellow all around me. It's an uplifting color. You see what I'm saying? So just I want to be bright. I want to put on yellow, honey. I want something with yellow in it because it's gonna lift my energy. Yellow and orange. Those are some very bright colors to bring in sunshine. You know, you think of the color of the sunshine. Sun. People color the sun yellow. All right. So the solar plexus Spirit is saying walk in confidence. Be confident. This is your life. This is your story. Be confident in your life, which comes back to what he said. Today I will carry myself with confidence. Today I will carry myself with confidence. And then we got the solar plexus. We got your story and solar plexus already. This is your story. This is your life. This is your day. What you writing today? Are you walking in confidence? I don't know what you're confronting. You might be getting ready to go before the judge for your divorce. Go in there with confidence. You might be getting ready to go in and ask for a loan for your business. Spirit say, go in there with confidence. Put on your confidence. You may be about to go in there for a loan for this house, for your next car. Spirit said, put on confidence. Okay? Put on confidence. You might be getting ready to go and confront somebody that's been stealing from you. Put on your confidence. You may have to address your disobedient teenager. Put on your confidence. Put on your confidence. Your self-esteem and your confidence. I'm going in here with confidence. I don't care what it is. Spirit said this week we need to be walking in confidence. Throat chakra. Use your throat. Speak in confidence. Speak those things into existence. So each day you're writing your story. Maybe you need to be reading your affirmations, things that you've written down. Maybe some of us need to go back and review some of the things that we've written down. We got all these notes and tablets where we've talked about things we want to manifest in life. Spirit say walk in confidence, speak in confidence. When you go before that loan officer, you go in there and you speak confidence. When you go before that sales person, you walk in there with confidence and you speak in confidence. When you deal with that disobedient child, you be confident and you speak with confidence and you speak with firmness and you speak with clarity and you speak with power. So they know you ain't playing with them. See, here's the thing. We have gotten too far from being straightforward with our kids. We play with them a little too much. And that's why we have to put our foot down. But and I know sometimes we want them to enjoy life and this, that, and that. But Spirit is saying whatever it is, confidence. So even with your child, confidence. We can't let these kids go out here and just keep protecting them, from real life. Okay? Spirit is saying he does the shielding, he does the protecting. Okay? Yes, well, as parents, we want to shield and we want to protect as well as with our kids. But no, sometimes you gotta be firm. Okay? So write your story, walk in confidence, speak your truth in confidence. God is doing the shielding and the protecting. Okay? He's shielding and protecting your dreams. So when those people are throwing fiery darts at your dreams, at your life, at your story that you're writing, that you're speaking in confidence, and that you're walking in confidence about, the things you're trying to manifest in your life that you want to see, that you're praying and believing God for, do not doubt. Do not sway. Spirit has your back, and He's putting the shield and the seal of approval upon it. Okay? He's protecting our dreams. He's protecting our dreams, our story. What is it that we want? What is it that you said you wanted years ago, 2 years ago, this year? Some kind of way you might have, lost a little bit of confidence along the way. You got a little scared, got a little worried because things wasn't happening as quickly as you wanted them to. But Spirit said, baby, walk in confidence. I got you. Walk in confidence. I got you. You applied to that school, young man, young lady. You know what I'm saying? It might be some of y'all that are even not just the teenagers. Some of you could be, just some returning adults to school. Spirit saying, whatever, complete that application with confidence. Okay? Complete that application for that job with confidence. Ask for that promotion and that raise with confidence. God is a God of greater. But you got to believe that. You've got to believe that. I got to believe it. You got to believe it. Is there anything else you want to say, kind spirit, before I shut this out? Spirit is saying walk in confidence this week. And I feel like some of us, like mine, I know it's after it's 12:42 a.m. So of course my energy might be a little low, but Spirit is saying walk in confidence. Is there anything else? Yes. Spirit saying it's time. You standing at the crossroad and you trying to figure it out, but he's saying now's the time. Now is the time to walk in confidence. Now is the time. You wonder when? Now is. Now is the time. Now is the time to walk in confidence. Now is the time to have faith. There are things that you wrote down. I hear the Spirit of God saying some of you wrote some things down and you wanted some things accomplished by the end of this year. Some of you did your vision boards, and there are certain things on your vision board that you haven't seen manifest just yet. Okay. There are some things that you wrote on your list to happen this year. You haven't seen them manifest just yet. Spirit say now is the time for you to move confidently towards those goals. Because if you stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Number one, I'm hearing by the summer next year, you'll start seeing things really blossom. But also, when you think of the summer, you think of that time of fun and people out and things are just happening. It's that bright time of the year, which comes right underneath this solar plexus, which is also about that confidence and that self-esteem. Okay, and summer is also the sun. The solar plexus represent like the sun shining, and summer is also about that sun time, colorful and bright. So I'm telling you, now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. Do y'all hear me? Now is the time to move towards your goals. I think I started this off by saying that Spirit is saying we spend too much time. That's exactly what I said. We spend too much time wondering about what woulda, coulda, and what shoulda. And then we also overthink things. We don't get to moving. Spirit said now is the time, baby. The pen is in your hand. Your life, your 2023 is here. It's here. Your 2023 is at hand. What can you write in your book about 2023? What have you accomplished in 2023? What are you going to write in your book? Now is the time for you to review those goals and get to work. God is sending you the energy to manifest those things if you just walk in confidence. You're going to see those things come into fruition. You're going to see some movement, some positive movement if you walk in confidence and faith. Confidence, confidence. That's just all about faith. Hey, this year, this summer, you didn't get to do all the things you wanted to do. Okay, well, grasp a hold of some of this bright sunshine and energy. I don't care if it is cold outside. I don't care if it gets dark early. Walk in your confidence, and God is going to bring some bright energy to that situation so that you can be seen. Thank you, kind spirit. Spirit says so you can be seen. I don't know. I feel like somebody is out here, I'm almost getting this scenario. What's that show, you guys, where the Shark Tank, and it's kind of like you are trying to present your ideas out here. You know what I'm saying? And you wanting to see if somebody will invest in you, maybe, or you're putting your confidence to work this week, your faith to work this week, and you're just out here seeking who would give you an opportunity, who would give you that chance. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit saying whatever it is that, whether it's your business idea that you're trying to take that $100,000 business up to $1 million business, Spirit said, you know what? Go in confidence because the energy is right. The energy is right. Use your voice to speak with clarity and power. Don't go in there worried and stressing and afraid. You pray and you release all of that worrying energy. Somebody, I don't know what it is, but I'm just keep hearing like this shark tank type of energy right now that you're trying to present yourself, and you know you got to be seen. And there's there are times like when people don't want to be seen because you're afraid of being seen. And but this is your baby, this is your idea, this is your career goal, this is your business dream, and your passion. So it goes back, we each have a desire to be seen and accepted as we are. This is a natural desire that is crucial to our well being and the embodiment of our true self. It is nothing to be ashamed of. Give yourself the gift of being seen and accepted as you are in this moment by yourself and by others who appreciate you, allowing yourself to take up the space that you need. Take up the space that you need to really practice being seen, because you might do that now, because somebody by the end of the week, I'm just hearing like this is coming soon. Like you've been working on something and you want it to, you know what I'm saying, you want to see it manifest, you want to see it grow. And Spirit is saying, if you would just put in that confidence and stop worrying and stop doubting, take him with you, you know what I'm saying. I keep hearing the energy is right. The energy is right. He's gonna make the energy. Everything's gonna go as a flow. It's just gonna flow. So whatever it is, I don't care if it's your business idea, your application for something. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's gonna be in front of somebody. You have the opportunity to be seen. You have the opportunity to present your ideas. Is you have the opportunity to ask for what it is that you want to be paid. You have the opportunity to ask for a raise. You have the opportunity to apply for these open positions because they're opening them up at the end of this year. Spirit is saying, listen, you're stardust. The energy is right for your blessing. The energy is right for your blessing. Some of you are just stars, and you're on the horizon of being seen. You are on the horizon of being blessed in front of many. You know what I'm saying? Your enemies are going to see you. They tried to knock you off, but Spirit is still blessing you regardless. Walk and confidence. If anything comes and you feel like your confidence is off, just remember what they said about you. Just remember, what your enemies tried to do to you. And that should be more than enough motivation for you to say, you know what, devil, you will not win. My enemies are my footstool. My enemies have not the final say. Okay, what they meant for evil, God is turning it around for my good. My story is going to be a beautiful story. It's going to be a story of some ups and downs. It's going to be a story of some stabs in the back. It's going to be a story of people that didn't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? But I had to uh, settle within myself that today and each and every day, I will carry myself with confidence. I will carry myself with confidence. I will not walk in shame. And some of you, I'm even hearing like when it comes to what it is that you're trying to manifest, your shame keeps something from your past keeps trying to seep in. Or somebody keeps, something someone has said to you about, you ain't gonna be able to do that, man. All that stuff in your past, or you did this and that. You used to be a stripper. You know what I'm saying? You used to be a prostitute. Who ain't nobody gonna support your business because that's what you used to be? You used to be a pimp. You used to be a drug dealer. Ain't nobody finna come support your business. Man, listen here. Spirit said, let go of shame. Everything that you've been through that was, meant to break you, you still here. Let go of the shame. Walk in confidence. Speak in confidence. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting ready to go because this energy is like so strong that somebody's about to go before some people, and I don't know if you're gonna have an interview or you're about to do, pitch your business, and it might be a multitude of all these different things. But Spirit said, walk in confidence, carry yourself in confidence, speak in confidence. He is putting shields of protection all around you and this situation. He is shielding and protecting you from everything that the naysayer and the enemy has tried to send to destroy this very thing from coming into fruition, you guys. I know right now I feel like I'm preaching, but I just want to hone it. I want to drive this point in. Now is the time. Today Today I will carry myself with confidence. And Spirit saying this timeline is pointing right here, right now. You are at the crossroads. You get to make a decision to walk in confidence, to speak your truth, to write your story, and get this things that you've been writing all this time, that you've been writing. You've been writing your business plans. You've been writing your manifestations, the things that you wanted to manifest. You've been writing. You've already been writing. Now Spirit is saying now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. Don't get to the crossroad now and not know which way to go. Now is not the time. The energy is right for your blessing. The energy is right for your blessing. The energy is right. Spirit is sprinkling out stardust all over your situation. All over your situation. You know what I'm saying? And even when I'm thinking of this solar plexus and this summer energy, like somebody's about to be celebrating here soon. And I want y'all to come back to this comment section and let me know what you're celebrating. All right? Yes, yes, yes. So those are your messages. Make sure that you remember this week that beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from the negative shit. This week you got to walk in confidence. This week you got this opportunity to get before people and pitch yourself. Somebody might come to you with an opportunity and you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. So distance yourself from the negative shit. Spirit is telling us this for a reason. Distance yourself, because I'm telling you, just this week, you might be presented with an opportunity like no other, and you need to be confident. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You already know what your business is about. You already know what attributes you'll bring if you are chosen as the manager or the person over as the project leader. You already know. You should already be prepared. If you been asking Spirit for certain things, and then the opportunity presents itself this week for you to sit before these people, or to have this call with these people, to have this Zoom meeting, you need to be walking in confidence. You need to be speaking in confidence, because I'm telling you, some things are coming. Carry yourself today with confidence. I'm talking about every day this week. Y'all need to take a picture of that or write that down somewhere. Today, I will carry myself with confidence. All right? Everything that I'm believing God for is mine. That is your message, you guys. I'm going to end it right there. Um, If you need me, Nadia, Nadia, at manifestationgoddessllc.com. You can even hit me up on my old email, which is manifestationgoddessllc@gmail.com. I check them all. They all pop up on my phone. But again, all my information is in the description box. I'm sorry, you guys, if it seemed like I just got stuck there, but I still feel it so strongly. And I just want y'all to grasp a hold of these opportunities that are about to come to you. Love you guys. Have a great week.